Back from my annual once every 3 months stream. Is there audio in game? Well, let's watch Yin Ling. Is there audio? Oh, there is audio. I'm not using my headphones right now, so I can't. I can barely hear. Let's see what you. Oh, okay. All right, 2 people dead. 5 ciphers left. Anyway, hi everyone. Hey, hey Slippin, hey Winter, hey Jam Jam. Hey Sarah, hey Angie, I'm so sorry. Hey Phil. We can hear you. Okay, good. Hey Hal. How is everyone doing? Hey Kyo. Let me, I was gonna try, I tried to get Sprinter, but it was not coming. Angie, I'm gonna say Angie before I get corrected. Oh wow, Yinling's Gomez looks strong, huh? Hi everyone, hey Renji. Hey Sakari. Game is louder in your voice, okay, good to know. I'm tired. Yo, the older you get, the more tired you get, I swear. Are you excited for the bracket this year? Yeah, I am. For the first time ever in my Identity 5 history, I did not get screwed over by the bracket. I know everyone's seen the pit meme by now. The fucking like he takes off his glass. Yeah, I died. I've looked at that like 20 times today. It's so funny, but Pitt's bracket is what we give 5 years. We've gotten that bracket for 5 years, so I'm quite excited about our bracket. I think if we practice and try, we can do well. Make NA proud. Again, sorry for no streams. I've been really focusing on cooking. Hopefully that cooking's been decent. The more I post, the more views I'm getting. So that's been my main priority. Obviously now Koa is gonna be my priority. I'm gonna still post every other day, but with our bracket, we can do it. So we're gonna start no lifing. Oh, Yinling's got man. This won't be a long stream. I just wanted to come by and say hi. I'll probably oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I don't even know why. I woke up at like 5 a.m. So I tell my team to give me like how I am is I'm very bad when it comes to like stress, when it comes to brackets. For right reason. I've gotten the shittiest bracket every time. Anyway, so I told my team, specifically Sprinter and Aaron, to give me a scale difficulty 1 to 10. So like in IVS, I told them the same thing. Aaron gave me a 9, Sprinter gave me a 10 in IVS. So like scale 1 to 10, 1 being like I'm playing Elks, 10 being I'm playing GR, and only GR, right? So I was like, give me a scale 1 to 10. I'm not checking my phone till like 12 p.m. because that's usually how I am. And then at like 4:30, I start getting spam called by Aaron. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? Because I thought there was an emergency. Like, if someone spam calls me at 4 a.m., I'm like, okay, well, there's something wrong. And it was Aaron just telling me about the drawing. And when I saw it was Aaron calling, I knew it had to have been a decent bracket at least. Because he's not calling me if we get our usual Wolves GR Weibo, and then on top of that Zeta, like our usual, like so. I woke up pretty excited. Oh, let me message you in like, yo, his go man sucks. Here go man on stream, you suck. Okay. You better win. Yeah, we will try. Yeah, we'll try. We will definitely try. Thank you so much for the donation, though. I really appreciate it. I really do. Where's the? I don't really have a stuffed animal next to me. I brought all my lucky stuff into my bedroom, so like I literally have nothing in here. Here's a candle that looks like a milk. Thank you. Will Rival be bringing back the jerseys? What do you mean? We have new jerseys actually. Let me show. I have to post it on social media. So these are the ones we'll be wearing. Nice little gray camouflage. Got the Schmiddy on the back with the Rival logo. Fits nice. We're gonna be looking good. And a lot of people say I think we're gonna do well. Like I've gotten a lot of messages from every region saying we're gonna do well. TE messaged us saying we can do well. So super excited. Room tour when? I have 2 rooms. So like over here is my bedroom. That's where all my childhood stuff is, like all my Disney stuff, all my plushies that my mom has gotten me throughout my 20 years of life. All the pictures, all the baby photos. And then in this room is my gaming room. I have all my collectibles, all my Pokemon, Wally, you know. And then downstairs in the kitchen I have all my David's Delight stuff, all my, you know. Yeah, we're gonna do what we can. We really will try. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to. Is he still in this match? If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'll answer anything. I'm super excited. So. Alright, we'll wait for Yinling to find another match. What should you be looking forward to play most in your bracket? Looking forward to the most. Probably GR. I'd say us, Weibo, FL, and FT are all pretty even. I think we're all even in skill, based on scrims and stuff. Then there's GR, who's winning Koa. Okay, GR's winning Koa. So I'm excited to play them. I've never played GR in my 6 years of competing. I've never played GR. So I'm super excited to play DR. My bucket list was play DX and play GR. DX is not in Koa, so now it's GR. Now I get that off my bucket list. And then I would say the Weibo rematch. I think we should have beaten them the first time we played in IVS, and we have a new roster. We're feeling good. I think we could do well. I really do. And Sprinter's feeling good. Sprinter's feeling good. Which team from the other bracket that you wanted to try to play? I'm gonna look at the bracket real quick. Is Yinling in a match yet? Nope. Let's watch Roland. Nope, that match is over. Who's on the leaderboard? Hell Ember? Oh, that's kind of fun. We'll look at the bracket real quick. Who would I have wanted to play that we didn't get? Want to play and want in my bracket are two different things. What I mean by that is I would love to play ITZY, ACT, or TE. I would love to play them, but I don't want any of them in my bracket. But specifically, I'd love to play TE again. I think TE is a really strong team. Our survivors did very good versus TE, so that'd be a fun match. But I think TE is maybe the third best team in the world. So those teams. I have bad luck with Wolves and Zeta, so I don't want them. But I'm super excited we got GR, even though I don't want them in my bracket. The thing about this COA is I think the groups are very even. Even Group C. Even Group C with RD and ZZZ, it's you know, if I guess, like, if you swapped us and one of the non-pro teams, like if we were in place of RD or ZZZ, that group is awful. That's what we usually get, ACT, Zeta, MRC. So we'd have to beat like RD, and then we'd have to beat either ACT, Zeta, or MRC, which, oh my gosh, our best shot's probably ACT because their survivors aren't the greatest, but ZZ9, yeah, he's insane. Honestly, you got the best bracket out of the 4. That's sure you potential. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying it for 5 years. If you give us a good bracket, we'll come out top 3. Now it's time to back up what I talk, right? Now it's time to prove the world. I mean, we can. So we just got to put our head down and grind. I'm thinking her for a good bracket, by the way. Yeah, maybe. I haven't got a bracket. I haven't got a good bracket ever, so maybe. You know what? You're not lying. Maybe. Thank you for the donation now. Will you sponsor play Copycat anytime soon? Yeah, we will. We're also going to do like a team Q&A and stuff. Is Group B even? Group B. Wolves, RC, GG, Omni Sky. Okay, so it's the first year. It's the first year where like all the teams are pretty spread out decently. Like every year we always have 2 groups with all the non-pro teams in it, and then 2 groups with us plus all the pro teams in it. This year it's pretty evenly spaced. However, I mean, what can you say? I mean, I would say, like, I don't know. It's hard to predict this year who will get top 3 in every group. I think Omni can do well. I hope they do well. I know Pit's very strong. Pit can 4-man anyone. So it's hard to predict. Like, this is the one year it's like, okay, can you look at each group and tell me who the top 3 will be? In Group A, who's top 3? I mean, predictions, it'll be Dow 5TE, Itzy. I think those will be top 3 because Itzy's Hunter Bai, he's insane. Group B, you can be like, oh, obviously the pros will make it, but we don't know how Omni and Sky will play, right? Group C is a little hard. I'm not even gonna lie. ACT, Zeta, MRC. That's tough. That's tough. Why isn't DX and Koa? ZQ lost. Are we gonna try chicken feet in China? I cannot eat that. It's just cartilage. It's just cartilage. I can't eat that. You can try it and I can laugh while I video you. Where can we see the bracket? Everywhere really, but if you can't find it, let me know. I'll put it on screen. Yeah, ZQ lost. The newer teams are stronger this year. The new hunters. Have you scrimmed FL or FT, and how did it go? We scrimmed FT last year twice, and we won both times. We've never. We as a team have never scrimmed FL. Sprinters only played FL, and he did well, but that was last year. Again, last year's a completely different Koa and meta. The problem with this year in our bracket is a lot of people are saying we have the easiest bracket, which in reality I think all brackets are pretty tough. However, we have 2 ghosts. What I mean by that is FT and GR have not played in the Goatman meta. We have no footage on them, so they're like secret, so we can't find anything. Yeah, let me put the. I can try to. I don't know how this works. Wait. Stupid. One sec. Okay, so I think you can see the bracket now. I guess you can't see my face though. Yeah, this is the bracket. So thoughts. I want everyone's thoughts. What they think the hardest bracket is, easiest bracket. Yeah, I would love everyone's thoughts. That'd be interesting, actually. Yeah, I mean, looking at it, it's hard because what's easiest to you? Like if you look at if you look at Group C, they have two non-pro teams that haven't proved themselves ever, right? Right? Now, knock on wood, they can do well. But relative, what's easy about it? You have to play ACT, Zeta, MRC. So like if you were to put us in place of RD or ZZZ, that bracket's awful. It's the same as Group B. Group B has 3 elite. I mean, all of the 2 are COA champions and 1 is second place who should have been COA champion in Group B. That's 3 COA champions right there. Then you go to Group C. You have IJL reigning champions for 20 years in a row. You have ACT, who has the second best hunter voted by peers. ACT ZZ9 is incredible right now. And then you have MRC, who is IVL champions. And then you have Group A. Arguably, Group A is easier than Group B and C because Group B and C have all of them are tournament winners. Group B's won COAs. Group C's won IVLs, IJLs, and literally has the best hunter right now. And then there's Group A. Dow 5, Jan is really good. Survivors could work. Axis and AWG are weaker than RC and Zeta. And then you have TE ITZY. Right? So, and TE's insane right now, by the way. So, like, I don't really see... And I'm gonna check chat. I'm gonna have to switch. Wait, I can't. All right, there we go. Okay, what is chat saying? Wait, let's watch Yinling again. What is that? I haven't streamed in so long. I don't even know what's going on. RVL gonna cook. Yo, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you see, it's really like... Let me look at the bracket while we talk and watch Yin Lane. Wow, 3 ciphers left. Yeah, all the non-pro teams are cooked low-key in every bracket. Like, I think Omni can do damage, but beating 3 COA champions is hard. All they have to do is beat 1, though, because they'll beat Sky, or they should. And then Group C, RDZZZ, that's cooked. Now in Group D, this is where it gets interesting. Group D is like if people were betting money, like if people... Wait, let me transition. Okay, wait. Look. Like if people were betting money, it's like very hard to predict top 3 in this group, because based on scrims and everything we know, Weibo, RVL, FT, and FL are basically the same, like same skill level. We're all even, right? FT and us are known as the 2 best non-pros. Well, we're pro, but you know what I'm talking about, non-regional. FT did very good last COA. They can beat pro teams. We can beat pro teams. FL, not better than Zeta RC. They're very strong, but they're not better than Zeta RC. And in fact, I remember FT scrimmed FL, or they played FL? I forgot who won. And then Weibo's been struggling. I know Alex is getting a lot of hate right now because of how weak he looks. So like, Group D is like one of those groups that's like, oh man, what's going on? Like, what's happening over here? So like, Group D is the exciting group, and I'm fine. Like, we are finally a part of a group where we can show NA we can beat these pro teams. Like, this is the first year it's like, dang, we can beat these pro teams except GR. Okay, wait. Yeah, let me yeah. From what we have heard, GR is insane at this game. Like, people are saying Knee's incredible. So like, I don't even want to think about that. Yeah, Group B is pretty hard. Yeah, they have the 3 COA champions. That's disgusting. And like right now, arguably, Akka is the best hunter right now. Like, arguably, Akka is the best hunter. So, oh, how sweet. Do you think the new GR Hunter is as good as the... Do you think the new GR Hunter is as good as the old ones? So the old ones being Alex, PPX. Who was the GR Hunter before Knee? Who was the GR Hunter before Knee? Do you guys remember Knee? You remember last KOA, Knee was the worst hunter? Like last KOA, GR got 5th in their group. Knee was considered the worst Chinese pro. And then by IVL IVS, he was the best hunter in the world. That's insane. You guys don't know how hard that is. Like he went from the worst to the best. So, I mean, Alex is the GOAT of IDV. I think we can all agree that Alex is the greatest of all time. Like no matter what, he has the most KOAs, the most KOA wins. I mean, he just got the resume, right? So, but PPX is also considered a GOAT. So Knee's not a GOAT yet. He's newer, so we have to see. But Knee's strong. Sorry, isn't Omni low-key cooked though? I mean, to be honest, every year, this is the first year that people are like, "Wow, RVL, you can get past your group." Like we have a lot of people supporting us, saying that. But the thing is, every year before that, everyone was like, "Yo, our RVL's cooked. RVL's cooked. There's no way to get out of it." And then last year, who did we get? Oh man, our bracket was crud. We got Cat. We did well versus Cat. We 2-0'd them. And then we should have beaten Scars. So, like, if you guys remember, if Sprinter just tied, if Sprinter had 3 people injured on Arms Factory and 2 in basement, 1 on the last Cypher. If Sprinter just wins that game, we get top 12. And we would have beaten Scars, who at the time was the 2nd best pro team, who got 4th place at KOA. So, my point is, people say it's cooked. Omni maybe has a chance, you know, because if we were in that bracket, I'm not gonna be like we're cooked. I think we're beating Sky, and then we'd have to beat one of the 3. Now let me look. Who could we beat? Okay, let's be realistic here. Let's be realistic here. Okay. So there's RC, GG, and Wolves. Best chance is GG. Wolves looks too good. They're the best. They're the best Hullabaloo team. RC has Akka. I don't even want to touch that. GG has been looking very weak lately. They have almost lost many times. So our best shot would be GG, and in my opinion, we could beat them in the state they look in. Except the fact that GG has 2 more weeks to prepare, and who knows how good GG can get in 2 weeks. So yeah, that back is cooked. But Omni has a chance, I'd hope. Yeah, Nia's so good. Yeah, that's the problem. We haven't seen FT since IVC. Like, we have not seen FT since IVC. So, like, because we haven't seen FT since IVC, like, how do we know how good they are? And Kuro's saying FT looks scary. He probably has insider information. I don't have that. So, like, I would have no idea. Are you worried about FL? I'm worried about everyone. But I think with good practice, we will be fine. Yeah, Weibo has been performing inconsistent. Exactly. FL is okay-ish. I like that description. GR's getting first. They're winning KOA. I agree. It's going to be GRTE. And then Future. I don't know how good FT is. I have absolutely no information on FT. It's actually sickening. I can't find anything on FT. I've asked people. I can't find anything. They're like ghosts. Like, I can find info on any team but FT. That's basically what it is. The biggest thing going into tournaments, and this is for anyone who wants to compete in anything, whether it be IDV, sports, it's all confidence. For example, I thought we would beat Scars going into that match. And I 3-Cypher kited twice. I 3-Cypher kited Laddies, Nightwatch, and I 3-Cypher kited Burrito Sangria. And then IVS, we played Zeta, and I was like, there's no chance we win. Like, there's 0 chance we beat Zeta, and I got fucking work. I got work. So, like, confidence is everything. So, like, if OM goes into the match thinking they can win, they can win. But if you go into the match already thinking you lost, you're not going to win. Like, that's the problem with our bracket right now with GR. I don't think realistically anyone thinks we can win that match, but we have to go in thinking we have a chance, because if we think we have a chance, we do have a chance. That is how you have to think. Of course, you can't be overly confident either. Like, if I was playing, like, an elk team, like, literally a ranked team of elks, I can't be like, oh, where I got this. I gotta still be focused. But what's funny is, I was about to say that. What's funny is this year, us and Omni switched brackets. So like last year, if you guys remember, last year we got, who was it? We got Wolf, Scars, Cat. Wolf, Scars, Cat, was it TE? Wolf, Scars, Cat, TE, right? OM got Sky, Cat. GG, Wolves, TE, and then RC Scars. And then last year they got, who did they get? They got FT, FL, RD, Weibo, no, not Weibo, and who? Oh my gosh, brain fart. Oh, I just need to look at the bracket. One sec. So many brackets, I can't keep track. Yeah, I cannot remember who OM got. Huh, no. Oh, yeah, I found it. OM got HHDG, FT, RC, RD. Okay. We got Weibo, who's the equivalent of HHDG. We got FT. RC, we got FL, and then RD. Well, wow. Instead of RD, we got GR. Fairly good. Do you think other teams see RVL as a threat? Yes and no. But when we scrim, a lot of teams reached out for scrims. When we scrim teams, we are fairly strong. Like, we've beaten pro teams in scrims. Even though that's meaningless, we have. So teams know we're strong. It just depends how good we are when it comes to, you know, bracket play. How does Spencer feel about the bracket? We are all, I'm gonna be honest. It's a hard bracket we have. I mean, we have to prove to ourselves we can beat pro teams. We have to prove it ourselves and prove to NA we can beat pro teams. But we are relieved we didn't get the group of death this year. We've gotten the group of death 4 years in a row. So this year we didn't get the group of death. Even though it is challenging, we have to be thankful for we didn't get OM's bracket. Okay, we didn't get group A, right? So, and every year we come so close, yet so far. So this year we just have to prove it to ourselves. Yeah, no. I mean, most people are gonna predict to China plus FL. I mean, that's just natural. You cannot underestimate us in FT though. FT is strong. They're very strong. The thing about this meta, and I think people are overlooking it. Is Yinling still playing? No, it seems so. The thing about this meta, and I really think people are overlooking it, is, how do I explain this? It is so hunter-sided. So hunter-sided. Let me put this in perspective. ACT sucked before Goatman meta. A non-pro team, Itzy, sucked before this Goatman meta. Dow 5 sucked before Goatman meta. Now they're scary as heck, right? This meta, everyone who can play the game is at an even slate, because first round, Hunter should be 4-manning. Every first round, if the Hunter plays perfect, they should 4-man. Now, obviously, survivors who play perfect as well can counteract that and get 1. If a Hunter ties first round, they played bad, right? They played very bad. We see Alex getting 4 Cypher kited and still tying first round because that's how strong these hunters are, right? With that said, this is the first Koa where any team can win. Like, for example, everyone knows GR's the favorite. We can all be honest, GR's the favorite. Any team can beat them because any team can get any team can 4-man GR because that's just how good these hunters are. And then second round you have a Sangria or a Ivy who was first round in Koa. It's kind of insane. Will the patch nerfs be? Yes, the nerfs are in Koa. Yeah, nerfs are in Koa. We were told that 2 weeks ago. The nerfs are in Koa. Oh, did the stream die? Dude, I don't know when matches start. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it's hard. The nerfs are hard because Goatman now has 1 second less on cage, plus a second cage now costs 10 more energy, or 9, right? Well, 12 to 19. But Halu, the effects start kicking 0.3 seconds later. So now you can flywheel red. That's a game changer, right? So that's huge. So like these nerfs definitely help. We have yet to see the nerfs in a tournament. So Survivor should do fairly better. However, I don't care. Yo, you should still be 4-manning. Hunter's first round should 4-man. I'm telling you. Hunter's first round should 4-man. If you're not 4-manning, you're not good enough. That's just the reality of things. If the survivors get 1 or more, the hunter messed up somewhere. Like, I don't think we rarely saw the best go. Like, look at ZZ9. Did he ever not get first round? Maybe once. Same with Itzy's hunter. That's just a. And then look. What? That's an example. ZQ. DX couldn't 4-man, so they didn't qualify. That's literally. Yo, let's talk about ZQ. That is sad. Not seeing DX in a Koa? Oh my gosh. Well, you guys. Yeah, we're going to China. When? I'm not sure. Why do you call Hula Halu? Wait. Why do you call Hula Halu? Man, I don't know. That's just how I pronounce it. I'm always pronouncing his name wrong, I guess. Thank you for the donation, though. I really don't know. Maybe one day I'll fix it. How long do you cook pasta for? What kind of question? The pasta box should say how long you should cook it. I mean, all pasta is different. If it's like angel or thin, it's not gonna be in there for longer than 4 or 5 minutes. Like, you're cooking spaghetti, you're talking 10 minutes, 9 minutes, right? But the box should say. Is this the first Koa without ZQ? Yeah, I think so. First Koa without DX. First Koa without DX. First Koa without DX that DX was playing. Obviously, DX was not playing Koa 2. You never made the pasta video. You know, to be honest, I don't know which pasta video. I have a pasta video going out tomorrow called "Marry Me Chicken." It's a really good video. Okay, guys, with that said, I think I'm going to end the stream. I think this week I'll try to get Spencer and the team to play Survivor or whatnot. I really appreciate you guys coming to the stream. Very short stream. If you guys have any info on any of the teams we play, yo, feel free. Yo, I'll even pay for it. Like, I need info. So, Trust in us, trust in your server, that we can do well. Just trust us. If we put our head down and work, we can prove the world wrong. Thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll be streaming more, hopefully. Anyway, have a great day, great night, wherever you guys are. Stay safe. Bye-bye, guys. Well, that was embarrassing. That was the Christmas one, but I don't know. Everything's jumbled, so I don't really know. So I guess I'll put that.